Corey Lewandowski has been in President Donald Trump's corner for almost a decade now, going from campaign manager to confidant and advisor. He says the message of Trump's second inaugural address will be one of prosperity and security.
I think what he's going to tell the American people is you're going to be safe again. You're going to be secure again. We're going to put America first, and that means economic prosperity for everybody, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, socioeconomic status. Everybody prospers under a Trump administration.
In an interview for Close Up, Lewandowski discussed how the beginning of this second Trump administration will be very different from the first 8 years ago.
You know, I was very critical in 2017 that we weren't ready to go on day one, that Donald Trump had said he had never spent the night in Washington, D.C. before he actually stayed in the White House that first night. Things are very different. He's a different candidate. The team is different. The sophistication level is different.
What do you think the lessons learned were for the president himself about how he wants to get things done?
I think the big difference is Donald Trump was open to the idea of leaving a number of these careers in place or these former political appointees in place.
Now, Lewandowski says Trump will be cleaning house with a new team around him. The first priority, border security and mass deportation. Lewandowski says he expects those efforts to go beyond just criminal offenders.
I think the president is coming to Washington, D.C. with a mandate, and part of that mandate is to make our country safe again. When you look at the criminals who are in this country, the 13,099 murderers, the 16,000 rapists, the 452,000 people with criminal convictions, that's tier one of those people. Tier two of the illegals who are in this country who are going to be deported are the ones who have final deportation orders. They've been through the process. A judge has adjudicated that they have no ability to stay in this country.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.